Hey YouTube, it's your boy Mizuki back with another video, and in today's video, as you already know, we're going deep. Yes guys, as some of y'all know, Peroxide recently launched like 2 days ago their new long-awaited update 2, absolutely crushing it as a lot of people said. The only downside is of course its two most important things, ironically. The lightning rework, or what some like to refer to as the nerf in disguise, and of course that it crushed the hopes and dreams of literally every wannabe Fullbringer player. But in today's video, I'm going to narrow it down on one point. Although the Fullbringer thing is kind of a bummer, I low-key even had a thumbnail, somewhat of a script ready for it. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, low-key the Lightning Shikai needs a rework on the rework, because this is wild. And for those of y'all that know me, y'all know that before making videos, I do my research. I read Trellos, I talk to active members, watch videos, and of course run and test out whatever I'm going to talk about. So y'all can sit back and relax as I pack apart and dissect this talk of the street. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Now anyways, if y'all have been watching me for a while, y'all know that I usually go over the basics and the overview and the background before I do the video. So now for those of y'all that didn't know, the reason why Lightning got a revamp in the first place is because it was hella mid and had really bad moves, and to be specific, its ultimate. It also had a support move similar to acceleration, which made people pretty mad. It was completely ass in general, and it also had one passive. So to compensate Peroxide, I thought it was a good idea to give it 3 extra passives and leave everything else the same, including the ultimate, which is the reason why the rework was even supposed to be made. They also added better VFX and weakened the Shikai, making some people call it the nerf in disguise. They really thought they could get away by just adding better VFX. I really just don't get it. Why is the Lightning, Shikai, and Bankai so weak compared to all the other Bankais and Shikais? Everybody was literally super happy with the Lightning rework, and everyone suddenly shifted tides the next day. But anyways, yeah, that's the background. Now moving on to why it's ass in more detail. Well, for one, this Bankai is now skill based, and the combo extender isn't an up tilt, it's just a basic combo extender that leaves you vulnerable, meaning that getting good combos is now a risk. Also, the moves of the Lightning revamp, for example, the Falling Thunder move is hella hard to hit, as well as the 1-2-3 move, which is also difficult to hit. And even upon landing the moves don't do much damage since this Bankai all around is nothing really special, it's pretty weak. Peroxide called it a buff, but it's even weaker than it was in the past. The only differences that they added were the 3 passives that aren't even that good. The move's main problem before this rework weren't even touched on, aside from improving the VFX. Now again, I feel like the Shikai is really weak now. The Bankai is weak too, but the Shikai just does no damage. Especially in the beginning, it did like 1 damage a hit, I swear to god. It was not it. The other problems of this revamp is that now you gotta land 3 moves to do damage, and if you miss, you gotta restart the counting. Sometimes the Bankai would even go as far as to TP you out of your own combo with the lightning block breaker. This happened to me while I was playing a ranked. It's probably a bug, but it needs to be fixed. The tornado sometimes only launches you up and you cannot extend. I mean, the list goes on. All in all, I'd even argue that lightning was a lot better before the rework, as I mentioned previously, but that's just me. And like thousands of other players, of course some things were improved, but overall it was just a nerf in disguise, as one person said. Hopefully Peroxide will fix lightning, but until then, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I've noticed that all the content creators, especially in the beginning, were kind of sucking up to this new rework, and I knew that I'd have no chance being amongst them, so I dig deeper into this rework, played it myself, and followed the clout, and provided accurate info that hopefully isn't going to make y'all roll off of ice to get this, as some people have. And of course, a Bankai is still a Bankai. This is one of the, if not the worst Bankai in the game, so do be careful. On that note, like, sub, all the proper things, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.